Hey everyone, how are we all doing? Okay, so before we start, everything I say in this video is my opinion, mine alone. Please feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Please do not attack or harass anybody mentioned in this video, or any others for that matter. Please like, share and subscribe. You would make my day by doing so. And let's get into this video. Okay, so I want to start off by saying, Tea-spiracy girl, you are the cherry on the cake. You're amazing. You've had me rolling for 2 days solid now. First off, it was the trolling of Catherine. Then there was the 1.2 million. Now, my husband had heard about this, but I hadn't. And when you speak about the car that she bought, I was absolutely rolling. And as for an answer to that video, I'm going to be completely honest now, right? And I know I've got in so much trouble with being honest in the past. Like, if you're too honest, it can really get you in trouble. And I kind of have that tendency to do that. But anyway, if I got up one morning and I went to check my account online, make sure I had enough money in to go and get what I need from the shops, and then I sort of go and check, and if I found 1.2 mil in my bank, I think first off I would have several heart attacks. Then I would be running down to my bank, closing down my account so I can get it all in cash, and then go on a major spending spree. Sorry, but that's just me being honest. I could lie and sort of say, well, no, I would give it back to the bank, or I would feel bad if I didn't give it back, or I would have to contact whoever put it in my bank. Bitch, no. That account has my name on it, my address, my date of birth. All my legal documents are corresponding with my bank details. That's my money. And that's generally it. I wouldn't even be thinking twice about whose it was. It would be mine. But anyway, that was what I was going to say about that. Okay, what I want to talk about in this video was the Trisha Paytas and Gabbie Hanna war. Seems to have been going on for some time. I'm not really sure where they actually started, but I've seen them now doing the podcast and where they're talking about Gabbie had said this to Trisha or that to Trisha by text message, and she'd invited her for Thanksgiving, or she didn't invite her for Thanksgiving, where it was something along the lines of, I wish I knew you'd been on your own, I would have ate with you, is what Gabbie said. And knowing what I know now about Trisha Paytas, from watching the videos that Mysterious Tea made, I got this tendency to believe Gabbie. Because Mysterious Tea has evidence that Trisha lied about some of the stuff she said about Shane, Here by Jay, Jeffree Star. And if you haven't seen these videos already, I do advise you go and watch them all, because Mysterious Tea done some of the most amazing research that you could want for a person to do. She really went the extra mile for all of it. So I'm not going to use any work video in here. I'm not going to sort of talk about too much about what's in her video, because she done such an amazing job that she deserves the credit for it. And some of the stuff that Trisha was saying, where she was calling Gabbie a liar and things, right, was it was quite hurtful. And Trisha was trying really, really hard to bring in all of the drama. Like the drama surrounding Shane Dawson, the stuff about the STD, that's kind of funny seeing that in there when I know the truth about that now. Because Trisha actually spoke about that herself. So it wouldn't have had to have been Shane who told Gabbie or anyone else who told Gabbie. Gabbie could have just seen a video of her herself. Which is absolutely bonkers, by the way. The fact that Trisha forgets so much about what she has done. And she does things and she's completely blanked them. They're gone, nowhere to be seen. And I can't actually believe that some of the things that Trisha was dragging Gabbie for. It's like Trisha says in one part about being over the age of 30 and not being too old to make something of yourself. And Gabbie's got the right attitude about it. It doesn't matter what your age is, you go for it. And it shouldn't matter that you're a woman, you go for gold. Someone in my life once told me that women were meant for breeding, and that was it. Once you've had your children and they're raised, your job's done, it's time to... No. Maybe in the 13th century, but not today. If you're above 30 and you want to go out and you want to make something of yourself, girl, you go for it. And I say that to anyone, whether you be male, female, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you got a dream, you reach for it. There is nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself and going for it, trying to make that dream reality. I find it more offensive when people say that you reach 30 and you're too old to do anything. Says who? Who writes these rules? And there were times when Trisha was sort of agreeing with Gabbie. But then after agreeing with her on certain things, she went off and she made another video after it got released. She made two actually, where she contradicted herself. She says people said she looked uncomfortable and like she didn't want to be there, when she looked perfectly comfortable to me. She looked perfectly at ease speaking to Gabbie. And with knowing what I already know, when Gabbie says that you phoned me and then you text me off a different number saying, "It's Trisha, call me," I 100% believe Gabbie. Now I think Gabbie needs to take some time to clear her head, and she needs more than sort of 2 months. She really needs to get herself sorted out. And if she's got ADHD, she needs to get medicated, because it will help her. And it's just sad. It's just heartbreaking to see what they put in themselves through. And this whole war thing, what is it all about? Because I don't know. Maybe they're too much alike. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's just the fact you can't see the wood through the trees. And one of them always has to have the upper hand. I don't know. They're both as bad as each other as far as I'm concerned. And this war that they're all playing is just stupid. They need to just either make up or move on. And stop having these petty little battles between each other. Because that ain't getting them nowhere. And with that, I'm going to call it a night. Please do like, share, subscribe to all the YouTubey things. And leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me what your opinions are. Let's have a conversation. Good night, all.